The work that we're doing is really reinventing the electric motor. The electric motor has been around for over 100 years, and as many in the industry will attest to, it hasn't really changed that much. And we've essentially started from a blank sheet of paper, eliminated a lot of the materials and processes that are used in the motor, simplified it, reduced the materials, and made a motor that's a lot more efficient, a lot smaller, lighter, and just a very nice looking product. The way we've done this is every motor has a stator. It's an iron with copper wire wrapped around it. We've essentially eliminated the iron and the copper wire and replaced it with a printed circuit board. In the process, you use 66% less copper and none of the iron. And so in terms of sustainability, a lot fewer materials. This PCB stator is also made on a standard PCB production line, so it can be made pretty much anywhere in the world. And you reduce a lot of the transportation costs associated with all those raw materials as well. So it's a really new look, a fresh look at how motors are made, and it results in a significant advantage in terms of efficiency, cost, weight, and reliability. The way Infinitum fosters innovation is part of our DNA. If you look back at our history, Ben Schuler, the founder, the CEO of the company, started the company with a very different intent. He was trying to develop a different type of technology, and in the process, he tried making this solution cheaper and lighter. And so, one of the key components in that original concept was a generator. So he was tinkering with this idea, and he took a chance. He took some risks, and this idea turned into what is now Infinitum, this air core PCB stator. That origin of the company is who we are today. We're willing to take risks. We're willing to take chances. We're willing to question the way things have always been done, and really encourage people to question, is this really the right way to do things? And it permeates throughout the organization. It's not just an engineering sort of function. It's the way we deal with customers. It's the way we approach finance and manufacturing. It's really questioning, is this the right way to do things? And can we do it better? Can we do it at a lower cost? Can we innovate in a way that ultimately delivers value to our customers, our employees, and our shareholders? So this is truly who we are. It's a key part of our DNA as a company. And as a result, we have almost 40 patents issued, another 50 pending. And that list continues to grow on month over month. And it's not just one person coming up with that innovation. Again, it's throughout the whole company.
One of the big initiatives for 2023 and beyond is scaling our production to meet demand. As a startup, one of the most difficult things is product market fit. Infinitum is in the very fortunate position of having customers, having demand, having traction. And so the big challenge now is execution. It's scaling production to meet that demand and grow the company, grow the business to a point where we can be successful and meet all our future goals and targets. Some of the specific challenges we're dealing with are the same industry-wide. Supply chain challenges have been a big, huge difficulty. Getting enough parts to meet our goals, to meet our scaling demands has been something we've been struggling with for the past year plus. We've been very fortunate to have partners that have helped out in meeting those challenges. Our factory partners, our component partners. We've got great relationships with some of the biggest names of the industry that have helped us to overcome these challenges.
First and foremost, we'd like to thank the sponsor, TMAC, and as well as ARMA. Being part of this community within Austin, it's a source of support. As Jack mentioned, we're leaning on a lot of our suppliers, component suppliers, other people within the supply chain to help us deliver on some of these 2023 goals. And so that's a key part of being successful is having those partners in the market. The other part is there are a few key suppliers to the company that are critical to our success. We were working with as Jack mentioned, some of the biggest names in the market for some of our chipsets, where other competitors have run into long delays that have prevented them from shipping product. These partnerships have kind of helped us, and we've collaborated with them to find creative ways to work around these issues and ultimately deliver product to the customer. So those partnerships are critical. We're not doing this on our own. It's really a team effort. I think the other part is our employees. I mean, we've just got an amazing group of people here that it surprises me every day coming into the office. We have folks that have 20, 30, 40 years of experience doing things in motors and electronics that have decided to join this, essentially a startup, a pretty big risk in some ways. But they believe in the technology, they support us, they dedicate a lot of their time and energy beyond the 8 to 5, and that really shows that what we've built here is something really truly special. And then finally, I think our investors. We are a venture-backed company. We have some really special investors from financial VCs to folks like Caterpillar and Rockwell and Chevron that have been just truly amazing partners. More than capital, they've helped us in our growth and supported us through that effort.